Now on the next page we have cut time. Cut time can be confusing sometimes, but it's really simple if you go about it the right way. All you're doing is you're cutting everything in half. Another word for cut time is Alla Breve, which means, abbreviated basically. You've got 2 beats in each measure, 2 big beats, and the half note is getting 1 beat. So the half note is now what you would think of as your quarter note. Your quarter notes now become eighth notes, and your eighth notes now become 16th notes. So here's 59, and I really want you to listen and pay attention. I'm going to count out what you're going to be seeing as the piece is playing.
Learning to count in cut time.
Now listen. 1, 2, 1 and 2, and 1 the end of 2 the end of 1. Now play it. 2, ready, and. So as long as you're thinking and you're just feeling it, you can go back into 4, because 4 in that one would be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1-2, 3-4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's the same thing, just, now we've cut it all in half. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 1. All right, so the old brass wagon, number 60. Again, cut time. We've got, forte, so keep close to the bridge, full sound, big pressure. Some slurs, and we're in the key of G, along with this cut time idea.
The old brass wagon.
Here we go. Now 61, the Bella Bocca Polka. So another one of our vocab words is transposition. Transposition means to change the key of the piece, but keep the piece basically the same. You can take Twinkle Twinkle. And then change keys. And that easy way of changing keys for us is just change strings and keep the finger patterns. But you can make it even, crazier. Sorry about that. But that's the idea, keeping the piece the same, but now you're in a new key. So let's just start with what we have written. We've got, again, cut time. We're still in the key of G. We've got staccatos everywhere. So we're going to keep the quarter notes sounding like an eighth note.
Bella Bocca Polka.
Repeat. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1-2. Pump, 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 pump. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. There we go. Now, how could we transpose this? Well, again, changing from the strings that it's written on to a different set of strings. Okay, and just changing up or down a set of strings. That's the basics of transposition. All right, now the last one of this section of cut time, number 62, theme from Rosa Munda by Franz Schubert. So we have divisi, which is another one of our new vocab terms. We've already gone over it, but divisi again, meaning to be divided. And then non-divisi, which means not divided. You can play the entire piece non-divisi. It's just double stops. It's not that hard, but it is hard to get that note in tune. So make sure that if you do go non-divisi that you're really listening. So we're going to have this 1 and a 2 and a 1 and then we have split note, 1 and again split note, 1 and then this is non-divisi in measure 4. And then measure 5, 1 and a 2 and a 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Lift. Watch the lift. And then we repeat.
Theme from Rosamond.
Repeat. All right, so that's cut time. Now make sure that you go through, that you really pay attention, and that at the end of this section, go over the information about Franz Schubert. You know that he was in 1797 to 1828, a relatively short life, but composed quite a bit of music in the classical era, some very beautiful pieces. Make sure you understand dotted notes, 16th notes, accents, syncopation, divisi, and cut time. And if you've got all that done, congratulations, you've completed this section.